Soft silver clouds and pale blue sky. I close the door with careful hands and drop my shoes in quiet sands. The air still smells like something old. A letter creased, a wax seal cold. Your voice returns between the lines. I read it slow like ancient sign, and I write the words I never say in quiet rooms where thoughts still stay. With every line I fold the years, with every breath I calm my fears. I don't know when we'll meet again, but I still write you now and then. The kettle hums a gentle tone. The table leans like it's well known. I tell you of the garden bloom, a songbird nesting by my room. You know the name, you always did, of every tree the sky had hid. And when the rain begins to start, I feel you settle in my heart. And I write the words I never say in quiet rooms where thoughts still stay. With every line I fold the years, with every breath I calm my fears. I don't know when we'll meet again, but I still write you now and then. A teacup sits with half-warm tea beside the page that waits for me. I trace the ink with steady grace, as if you're near in this small space. The candle flickers, noon is near. I whisper just so you might hear that even if you've long moved on, I still believe you're not quite gone. And I write the words I never say in quiet rooms where thoughts still stay. With every line I fold the years, with every breath I calm my fears. I don't know when we'll meet again, but I still write you now and then. There's peace in things I cannot change, like stars that burn beyond my range. And maybe love is not to find, but leave behind in handwritten lines. So I write the words I never say and place them where the light will stay. With every dusk, with every dawn, the pages turn, but you're not gone. The world may may spin, but in the end I keep these letters I won't send. So if you pass this house someday and feel the sun in a familiar way, know I was here, I thought of you and wrote it all in morning's hue. The door creaks soft, the air still cool. She steps inside, the morning full. A folded note held in her hand. A voice from far, a distant land. She reads and smiles, a quiet grin. His words still clumsy, warm within. She shakes her head, but gently so. It's just like you, she whispers low. So she writes beneath the window light with gentle ink and thoughts so bright. A tiny flower bloomed today. You'd know its name. I wish you'd stayed. But even so, I smile and write a letter in the morning light. She sits where golden sunlight spills across the desk, so calm, so still. A feathered pen, a careful hand. She writes what hearts can understand. I wonder when we'll meet again. But waiting's sweet when thoughts remain. She folds the page with steady grace. A touch of longing on her face. So she writes beneath the window light with gentle ink and thoughts so bright. A tiny flower bloomed today. You'd know its name. I wish you'd stayed. But even so, I smile and write a letter in the morning light. I'll be here no matter when, until the day we meet again. She lifts the note to morning's glow and lets her silent promise flow. The door clicks close behind my heels. The morning air is soft, it heals. A letter rests inside my hand. Its edges worn, its meaning planned. Your words are clumsy, warm and kind, like sunlight caught between the blinds. I laugh a little just because you never change, you never pause. So I sit beside the open light and write you back in lines of white. The ink is slow, the thoughts are true. This is the only And though the world keeps moving by, I stay here watching seasons fly. The kettle hums, the garden grows, I tell you all you'd want to know. A tiny bloom in the sky today, a song I heard you used to play. I press a leaf between the page, a small green echo of an age when we were close and time was wide, before the tide had pulled the tide. So I sit beside the open light and write you back in lines of white. The ink is slow, the thoughts are true, this is the only way to you. And though the world keeps moving by, I stay here watching seasons fly. I don't know where you rest your head, or what you dream, or what you said, but still I write and still I wait, not out of need, but quiet fate. So I sit beside the open light and write you back in lines of white. The ink is slow, the thoughts are true, this is the only way to you. And even if you never read, these words will bloom like garden seed. I'll stay here where the mornings glow, where letters fall like winter snow. Somewhere in the quiet I will wait for you as time drifts by. Paper waits beneath my hand, the morning glows, the sky expands. I write your name, then stop again and wonder where you've always been. The steam curls up from fragility, the window hums with memory, and though your voice is never near, somehow I still feel you here. When the light returns and spills the floor, I think of you a little more. These simple days, these quiet hours are filled with ghosts and budding flowers. And though I sit alone, I find you never really leave my mind. The pen moves slow, the ink runs thin, but I don't care how long it's been. I write about the things I see, a sky so wide, a swaying tree. I tell you of a dream I had where nothing hurt and nothing sad. And though I know it wasn't real, it gave me something soft to feel. Turns and spills the floor, I think of you a little more. These simple days, these quiet hours are filled with ghosts and budding flowers. And though I sit alone, I find you never really leave my mind. I don't pretend to understand how time moves like things I don't know when, I don't know how, but you will find your way somehow. Is warm beneath my feet, a gentle hum in morning's beat. The kettle sings a distant tune, the window holds a silver moon. I sip my thoughts with herbal steam. The world is slow like in a dream. The paper waits, the pen still glides as time forgets how fast it slides. Still I float here, soft and slow, where all the quiet moments grow. Nothing loud and nothing fast, just letting all the silence last. And if you ask me where I've been, I've lived 1,000 lives within. The leaves stand slightly on the pane, like tiny thoughts that can't explain. A gentle breeze, a pause, a breath, a calm that hides beneath regret. I write your name, then strike it through like something old I once outgrew. But still you linger soft and wide, like low tide waiting to collide. Still I float here, soft and slow, where all the quiet moments grow. Nothing loud and nothing fast, just letting all the silence last. And if you ask me where I've been, I've lived 1,000 lives within. I light a match, the wax runs down. The flame makes shadows of this town. A chair, a cup, a wooden floor. Each one remembers you before, but I don't miss you like I should. The ache is warm, the pain is good. It tells me I have lived and known a time when I was not alone. Still I float here, soft and slow, where all the quiet moments grow. Nothing loud and nothing fast, just letting all the silence last. And if you ask me where I've been, I've lived 1,000 lives within. I'm not waiting, not afraid, I just exist in light and shade. Between the coffee and the sky, I let the distant voices lie. Still I float here, soft and slow, where echoes of the mornings go. And maybe you still think of me when skies turn soft and quietly. But I won't chase, I won't pretend. The air is full and I suspend. The world begins to stir again, but I remain inside this pen. A line, a breath, a fading sigh, still floating, gently passing by. Spills like woven gold across the floor, so soft and cold. I wake inside a world between the now and where you might have been. The wind that hums against the glass still carries echoes from the past. The kettle sings, the paper waits, I write as memory translates. Whispers from the hollow light, where shadows stretch and wings take flight. You may be far, yet still I feel your voice like rain, so soft, so real. And though this world has changed its name, to me, your heart remains the same. Slow, the letters small, I trace your name against the wall. The garden grows with herbs and thyme, their scent recalls another time. The sky is strange, not quite our blue, but flowers bloom in morning dew. And in this quiet, hidden place, I sometimes think I see your face. Whispers from the hollow light, where shadows stretch and wings take flight. You may be far, yet still I feel your voice like rain, so soft, so real. And though this world has changed its name, to me, your heart remains the same. But still I keep a flame for him. The stars don't speak, but if they did, they'd ask what secrets we once hid. Whispers from the hollow light, they call me back from silent night. And though the roads are long and wide, you walk beside me, still in stride. So take this letter through the skies, I send it where the true heart lies. And when the light is thin and pale, I'll wait again beside the trail, with ink and tea and dreams to send, until you reach the world's far end. Sings its morning song. The light through curtains stretches long. I hold the pen, the paper waits outside. The wind just hesitates. Your letter lies beside my cup. The ink is faded, edges up. I read it once, I read again, and smile like meeting an old friend. I write in quiet golden air, with thoughts of you just resting there. No need to rush, no need to end. Each word I write becomes a friend. Though distance stands, I still feel near. In silent rooms, your voice voice is clear. A breeze comes through the window frame. The sky is still, the world the same. I write about the garden's bloom and how the scent fills up the room. I tell you how the cat still sleeps in all the warm and sunny keeps. And though the hours slip and bend, this morning feels like it won't end. I write in quiet golden air with thoughts of you just resting there. No need to rush, no need to end. Each word I write becomes a friend. Though distance stands, I still feel near. In silent rooms, your voice is clear. I don't know if this letter flies beyond the hills or through the skies, but still I write and still I send these little pieces I pretend. I write in quiet golden air as though you're always gently there. The morning wraps the world in light and holds me in a soft kind might. So if you feel a whisper pass, I'm writing still as moments last. The ink will dry, the tea grows cold, but every word still softly holds the trace of you, the peace you gave, a morning song I always save. The page is clean, the morning still. I sit beside the windowsill. A single beam of drifting sun reminds me where our words begun. The world outside is soft and white, but here I keep the things I hide. A thought of you, a breath, a name that lingers though it's not the same. Where the light still finds me, slow and kind. I write the dreams you left behind. The ink may fade, the hours blend, but memory knows where letters end. And even if you never see, these words still feel like part of me. A teacup near, the steam floats high, the silence sings, the sparrows fly. I tell you how the garden grows and all the little things it knows. I speak of how the sun comes late and how I leave the eastern gate unlocked, as though one day you'll come through morning air, through quiet sun, where the light still finds me, slow and kind. I write the dreams you left behind. The ink may fade, ears. Yet I keep writing through the years, not out of hope or pain or pride, but just to feel you here inside, where the light still finds me soft and low. I send my thoughts where breezes go, and if they touch your distant hand like waves that reach another land, then maybe you will think of me, where light still writes us silently. The pen grows still, the tea turns cold, but what I wrote I softly hold, and in the hush the daylight bends, another letter never sends. The sun has turned beyond the hill, its golden warmth begins to still. I find the page I left last night, and hold the pen in drowsy light. The shadows fall in softened hues, the breeze now hums old afternoon news. I breathe and sip the cooling tea, and write to you so quietly. I write beneath the amber skies, where time slows down and gently sighs. No rush, no noise, just fading day, and words I never meant to say. You're far, but in this golden hour I still can feel your quiet power. I speak of how the flowers lean toward light they barely even glean, and how their grace is just like you, still blooming when the light is few. I tell you of the cat's small nap, curled tightly in a woven wrap, and how the rain might fall tonight, but now the room feels calm and right. I write beneath the amber skies, where time slows down and gently sighs. No rush, no noise, just fading day, and words I never meant to say. You're far, but in this golden hour I still can feel your quiet power. Not every letter needs a name, not every fire needs a flame. Some things are written just to be a way to hold you close to me. I write beneath the amber skies, where thought and light begin to rise. The page is full, the sun is low, but still still I let the silence grow. And if you hear this through the air, then know my heart is with you there. The pen is down, the light is thin, but still I feel you deep within. The day retreats without a sound. My letter drifts where peace is found. The clouds have gathered overhead, soft gray and blue the sky has bled. I light a lamp beside the chair and pull your letter from thin air. The kettle hums, the floorboards creak. The room is warm, the rain is meek. I press the page and take a breath, like whispering beneath the depth. Raindrops between the lines I write fall gently through this quiet night. No rush, no fear, no need to say. The words I send will find their way. And in this hush you're close again, like water running through the pen. I speak of storms that never came, of sudden light, of gentle flame, of dreams that pass without a sound, yet leave their footprints all around. I tell you how the ivy climbs, and how I lose track of the time. The cat has claimed my second chair, still guarding all the space you're there. Raindrops between the lines I write fall gently through this quiet night. No rush, no fear, no need to say. The words I send will find their way. And in this hush you're close again, like water running through the pen. I never know if you still read, but still I write for what I need. A voice to echo through the rain, to say I'm still the same. Raindrops between the lines I write carry your name in borrowed light. They slip beneath the window song and drift where memory belongs. So if you hear a quiet sound, it's just my letter floating down. The lamp grows dim, the night grows deep, the rain begins to fall in sleep. But still I write with no replies, and find you there in lullabies. The door creaks up, the air still cool. She steps inside, the morning full. his words still clumsy, warm within. She shakes her head, but gently so. It's just like you. She whispers low. So she writes beneath the window light, with gentle ink and thoughts so bright. A tiny flower bloomed today. You'd know its name. I wish you'd stayed, but even so I smile and write a letter in the morning light. She sits where golden sunlight spills across the desk, so calm, so still. A feathered pen, a careful hand. She writes what hearts can understand. I wonder when we'll meet again, but waiting sweet when thoughts remain. She folds the page with steady grace, a touch of longing on her face. So she writes beneath the window light, with gentle ink and thoughts so bright. A tiny flower bloomed today. You'd know its name. I wish you'd stayed, but even so I smile and write a letter in the morning light. I'll be here no matter when, until the day we meet again. She lifts the note to morning's glow and lets her silent promise flow. The door clicks closed behind my heels. The morning air is soft, it heals. A letter rests inside my hand. Its edges worn, its meaning planned. Your words are clumsy, warm and kind, like sunlight caught between the blinds. I laugh a little just because you never change, you never pause. So I sit beside the open light and write you back in lines of white. The ink is slow, the thoughts are true. This is the only way to you. And though the world keeps moving by, I stay here watching seasons fly. The kettle hums, the garden grows. I tell you all you'd wanna know. A tiny bloom, the sky today. A song I heard you used to play. I press a leaf between the page, a small green echo of an age when we were close and time was wide, before the tide had pulled the tide. So I sit beside the open light and write you back in lines of white. The ink is slow, thoughts are true. This is the only way to you. And though the world keeps moving by, I stay here watching seasons fly. I don't know where you rest your head, or what you dream, or what you've said, but still I write and still I wait, not out of need, but quiet fate. So I sit beside the open light and write you back in lines of white. The ink is slow, the thoughts are true. This is the only way to you. And even if you never read, these words will bloom like garden seed. I'll stay here where the mornings glow, where letters fall like winter snow. Somewhere in the quiet I will wait for you as time drifts by. Soft silver clouds and pale blue sky. I close the door with careful hands and drop my shoes in quiet sands. The air still smells like something old, a letter creased, a wax seal cold. Your voice returns between the lines. I read it slow, like ancient signs. And I write the words I never say in quiet rooms where thoughts still stay. With every line I fold the years, with every breath I calm my fears. I don't know when we'll meet again, but I still write you now and then. The kettle hums a gentle tone, the table leans like it's well known. I tell you of the garden bloom, a songbird nesting by my room. You know the name, you always did, of every tree the sky had hid. And when the rain begins to start, I feel you settle in my heart. And I write the words I never say in quiet rooms where thoughts still stay. With every line I fold the years, with every breath I calm my fears. I don't know when we'll meet again, but I still write you now and then. A teacup sits with half-warm tea beside the page that waits for me. I trace the ink with steady grace, as if you're near in this small space. The candle flickers, noon is near. I whisper just so you might hear that even if you've long moved on, I still believe you're not quite gone. And I write the words I never say in quiet rooms where thoughts still stay. With every line I fold the years, with every breath I calm my fears. I don't know when we'll meet again, but I still write you now and then. There's peace in things I cannot change, like stars that burn dusk. With every dawn the pages turn, but you're not gone, the world may spin, but in the end I keep these letters I won't send. So if you pass this house someday and feel the sun in a familiar way, know I was here, I thought of you and wrote it all in morning's hue. The floor is warm beneath my feet, a gentle hum in morning's beat. The kettle sings a distant tune, the window holds a silver moon. I sip my thoughts with herbal steam. The world is slow like in a dream. The paper waits, the pen still glides as time forgets how fast it slides. Still I float here soft and slow, where all the quiet moments grow. Nothing loud and nothing fast, just letting all the silence last. And if you ask me where I've been, I've lived 1,000 lives within. The leaves dance lightly on the pane, like tiny thoughts that can't explain. A gentle breeze, a pause, a breath, a calm that hides beneath regret. I write your name, then strike it through, like something old I once outgrew. But still you linger, soft and wide, like low tide waiting to collide. Still I float here soft and slow, where all the quiet moments grow. Nothing loud and nothing fast, just letting all the silence last. And if you ask me where I've been, I've lived 1,000 lives within. I light a match, the wax runs down, the flame makes shadows of this town. A chair, a cup, a wooden floor, each one remembers you before. But I don't miss you like I should. The ache is warm, the pain is good. It tells me I have lived and known a time when I was not alone. Still I float here soft and slow, where all the quiet moments grow. Nothing loud and nothing fast, just letting all the silence last. And if you ask me where I've been, I've lived 1,000 lives within. I'm not waiting, not afraid. I just exist in light and shade. Between the coffee and the sky, I let the distant voices lie. Still I float here soft and slow, where echoes of the mornings go. And maybe you still think of me in a breath, a fading sigh, still floating gently, passing by. Spills like woven gold across the floor, so soft and cold. I wake inside a world between the now and where you might have been. The wind that hums against the glass still carries echoes from the past. Kettle sings, the paper waits. I write as memory translates. Whispers from the hollow light, where shadows stretch and wings take flight. You may be far, yet still I feel your voice like rain, so soft, so real. And though this world has changed its name, to me your heart remains the same. The ink is slow, the letters small. I trace your name against the wall. The garden grows with herbs and thyme. Their sentry calls another time. The sky is strange, not quite our blue, but flowers bloom in morning dew. And in this quiet hidden place, I sometimes think I see your face. Whispers from the hollow light, where shadows stretch and wings take flight. You may be far, yet still I feel your voice like rain, so soft, so real. And though this world has changed its name, to me your heart remains the same. The lantern glows, the spells grow dim, but still I keep a flame for him. The stars don't speak, but if they did, they'd ask what secrets we once hid. Whispers from the hollow light, they call me back from silent night. And though the roads are long and wide, you walk beside me, still in stride. So take this letter through the skies, I send it where the true heart lies. And when the light is thin and pale, I'll wait again beside the trail, with ink and tea and dreams to send, until you reach the world's far end. inches long. I hold the pen, the paper waits outside, the wind just hesitates. Your letter lies beside my cup, the ink is faded, edges up. I read it once, I read again, and smile like meeting an old friend. I write in quiet golden air with thoughts of you just resting there. No need to rush, no need to end. Each word I write becomes a friend. Though distance stands, I still feel near. In silent rooms, your voice is clear. A breeze comes through the window frame. The sky is still, the world the same. I write about the garden's bloom and how the scent fills up the room. I tell you how the cat still sleeps in all the warm and sunny keeps. And though the hours slip and bend, this morning feels like it won't end. I write in quiet golden air with thoughts of you just resting there. No need to rush, no need to end. Each word I write becomes a friend. Though distance stands, I still feel near. In silent rooms, your voice is clear. I don't know if this letter flies beyond the hills or through the skies, but still I write and still I send these little pieces. I pretend I write in quiet golden air, as though you're always gently there. The morning wraps the world in light and holds me in a soft kind might. So if you feel a whisper pass, I'm writing still as moments last. The ink will dry, the tea grows cold, but every word still softly holds the trace of you, the peace you gave. A morning song I always save. Pages clean, the morning still. I sit beside the windowsill. A single beam of drifting sun reminds me where our words begun. The world outside is soft and wide, but here I keep the things I hide. A thought of you, a breath, a name that lingers though it's not the same. Where the light still finds me slow and kind. I write the dreams you left behind. The ink may fade, the hours blend, but memory knows where letters end. And even if you never see, these words still feel like part of me. Teacup near river, the steam floats high, the silence sings, the sparrows fly. I tell you how the garden grows and all the little things it knows. I speak of how the sun comes late and how I leave the eastern gate unlocked, as though one day you'll come through morning air, through quiet sun, where the light still finds me slow and kind. I write the dreams you left behind. The ink may fade, the hours blend, but memory knows where letters end. And even if you never see, these words still feel like part of me. No answer comes, no sign appears, yet I keep writing through the years, not out of hope or pain or pride, but just to feel you here inside, where the light still finds me soft and low. I send my thoughts where breezes go, and if they touch your distant hand like waves that reach another land, then maybe you will think of me where light still writes us silently. The pen grows still, the tea turns cold, but what I wrote I softly hold, and in the hush the daylight bends, another letter never sends. The sun is turned beyond the hill, its golden warmth begins to still. I find the page I left last night and hold the pen in drowsy light. The shadows fall in softened hues, the breeze now hums old afternoon news. I breathe and sip the cooling tea and write to you so quietly. I write beneath the amber skies, where time slows down and gently sighs. No rush, no noise, just fading day, and words I never meant to say. You're far, but in this golden hour I still can feel your quiet power. I speak of how the flowers lean toward light they barely even glean, and how their grace is just like you, still blooming when the light is few. I tell you of the cat's small nap, curled tightly in a woven wrap, and how the rain might fall tonight, but now the room feels calm and right. I write beneath the amber skies, where time slows down and gently sighs. No rush, no noise, just fading day, and words I never meant to say. You're far, but in this golden hour I still can feel your quiet power. Not every letter needs a name, not every fire needs a flame. Some things are written just to be a way to hold you close to me. I write beneath the amber skies, where thought and light begin to rise. The page is full, the sun is low, but still I let the silence grow. And if you hear this through the air, then know my heart is with you there. The pen is down, the light is thin, Still I feel you deep within. The day retreats without a sound. My letter drifts where peace is found. Have gathered overhead, soft gray and blue, the sky has bled. I light a lamp beside the chair and pull your letter from thin air. The kettle hums, the floorboards creak, the room is warm, the rain is meek. I press the page and take a breath, like whispering beneath the depth. Raindrops between the lines I write fall gently through this quiet night. No rush, no fear, no need to say. The words I send will find their way. And in this hush you're close again, like water running through the pen. I speak of storms that never came, of sudden light, of gentle flame, of dreams that pass without a sound, yet leave their footprints all around. I tell you how the ivy climbs and how I lose track of the time. The cat has claimed my second chair, still guarding all the space. You're there. Raindrops between the lines I write fall gently through this quiet night. No rush, no fear, no need to say. The words I send will find their way. And in this hush you're close again, like water running through the pen. I never know if you still read, but still I write for what I need. A voice to echo through the rain, to say I'm still the same. Raindrops between the lines I write carry your name in borrowed light. They slip beneath the windowsill and drift where memory belongs. So if you hear a quiet sound, it's just my letter floating down. The lamp grows dim, the night grows deep, the rain begins to fall and sleep. But still I write with no replies, and find you there